Poor Richaun Holmes, man. What is up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving. My day didn't start off too well. I don't have my headphones to make this video, so I have no idea what my audio sounds like. I hope it doesn't sound horrible. And my coffee pot's broken. So, it took me like an hour to make a cup of coffee. It's not good. It's already ruined my day. If anybody out there in the YouTube world wants to buy me a coffee pot for Christmas, hit me up. We officially hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday, man. Thank you guys for watching the channel, for liking the videos, for commenting on the videos, for subscribing, for giving me your feedback. Thank you for listening to me, man. I don't even know, like, I decided to start this YouTube channel just to get my frustrations out and put my opinions on the internet. I didn't even really expect people to really want to hear what I have to say. So 1,000 whole people hit that subscribe button, and that's pretty cool. So thank you guys for that. Let's talk about the Sixers game last night. Poor Richaun Holmes, man. He's probably like, man, I got to guard Embiid coming off of a 0-point performance. I got to guard angry-ass Joel Embiid tonight. And he ran him for 33 points and like 14 rebounds or something. It was completely unstoppable the whole game, Joel Embiid was, man. Richaun Holmes had no answer. And even when Richaun Holmes got to the rim one time, Embiid blocked his shot off the backboard. He was just bullying him the whole night. I almost felt bad for Richaun Holmes. But I love Richaun Holmes. I still wish he was our backup center. I love that dude, man. Big dunker. He used to get those blocks and just scream. And he was fun to watch always, man. I like Richaun Holmes. But, man, guarding an angry Embiid is probably not very much fun. With that being said, the Sixers still live and die with Joel Embiid. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Obviously, it's a good thing that we have a player of that caliber. But with all of the roster moves they made in the offseason, with the way this roster looks on paper, with all of the scorers we have, we should be able to win games without Joel Embiid once in a while. And it's still like when Embiid's good, we win. When Embiid's bad, we lose. It's still like that. And I think that's a problem. Because when you talk about the playoffs and teams double teaming, triple teaming them and stuff, man, you need people to step up and be scorers and take over the game. And you know, we still rely on Embiid, man. We still live and die with Embiid. I'm slowly accepting the fact that Ben Simmons is a 10-point per game scorer this year. I'm slowly accepting that fact. The main reason for that is that we added Al Horford to the lineup. It's just, I'm not going to make this a negative video, but when you have a 6'10 scorer who doesn't shoot from the outside and needs to score in the paint, and then you add another post player in the paint, it affects his game. There's not much Ben can really do on this offense in the half court. He just can't. Luckily, we have guys like Josh Richardson and Tobias Harris that he can give the ball to, and they can make plays, or he can set up, getting assists and running the point and stuff. But as far as scoring, Ben Simmons is just, there's not much he can do in the half court with this roster construction. Which leads me to this point. If Ben Simmons was on a bad team, he would be forced to develop a lot more, right? The team would be relying on him being a good player, a dominant player, for them to be successful, right? If Ben Simmons was on a team like the Knicks, for example, right? He would be expected, and remember when he came out of the draft, he was the next LeBron, he was the next Magic Johnson, he was the next this, and this. He would be expected in his third or fourth year to be a 25-point per game scorer, to be a 25-point triple-double kind of guy, and that's what we thought we were getting when we drafted him, and I still think he is that. Just not on this team, because there's just too many big guys in the paint. There's too many other scorers around him that he's not really forced to develop. That's not a bad thing for us, Sixers fans. This team's good enough to win a championship if they gel right and get everything going. I really think they're good enough. I'm just saying that for Ben Simmons' personal development, it's a little bit hindering that he has so many scorers around him because he's not really forced to develop his game for the team to be successful. One day maybe Ben Simmons will be on a different team with a different roster construction with, maybe he'll be a small ball 5 and surround him with shooters and guards, kind of like Giannis in where the hell's Giannis play? The Bucks, man, Milwaukee. But for now, he plays for the Sixers. I'm done expecting him to score a lot of points in a game. It just is what it is. I love everything else he does. Trust me. His defense is elite. His passing ability is ridiculous. Did you see that backdoor bounce pass to Josh Richardson that he had from almost half court with just one hand, just like, oh, it's so nonchalant. He has such an incredible skill set that you can't teach. It's so natural. But he's not a scorer. He's just not. So it is what it is, man. I don't know. I'm accepting it. We can still win with this team. Josh Richardson left in the second half with a hamstring injury. Hopefully that's just a cramp, or hopefully that's not serious, because he's been so great the past couple games, man. Josh Richardson is so valuable. The offensive end, the defensive end, he's budding into a star. Josh Richardson is becoming a star right before our eyes. And I think if we sign him, I don't know if we gave him a contract or not. What is his contract? When we traded for Jimmy Butler, I didn't really look up what his contract is. You guys let me know in the comments what Josh Richardson's contract deals are and if we need to sign him to an extension or whatever. But if we sign him for the long term, eventually you're going to start talking about this team. You're going to start talking about Joel Embiid and Josh Richardson when you talk about the Sixers, because he's going to become a star. He just is. He's going to be a 23-point-per-game scorer, elite defense. He's going to be a star. And that's a good thing for us to have somebody like that who's as young as he is. Well, he's 26, I guess, but, he'll be a star. Trust me. You know who else will be a star? Matisse Thybulle. Brett, give him the minutes. Feed the man. Feed the man, Brett. He's young. The season is young. It's the regular season. Let the dude have his turnovers. Let the dude go out there and learn by trial and error. Just let him go. Every time Matisse Thybulle has 2 bad turnovers, Brett Brown sits him down and hardly plays him for like 3 games. Let the dude work out the kinks, man. He's young, but he has so much potential that you got to just give him the minutes. You have to. You got to live and die with what happens with him out there. That's what I believe. If he doesn't figure it out and he's still turnover prone and all that stuff by the time the playoffs come around, maybe you don't play him in the playoffs. But he changes the game defensively. It's night and day, bro. It's night and day difference. When the team is struggling and the Kings are making a run and it's not looking good and you put Matisse Thybulle in the game is different. It is. He's out there blocking Buddy Hield's jump shots. He's out there picking pockets and running the floor. He's hitting wide open threes. He does so much on the defensive end. It changes the game. You got to play him. We need players like that on the floor. He was 5 for 5 and 3 for 3 from 3-point range, tongue twister. And if this dude can be a consistent 3-point shooter, he's the epitome of 3-and-D. He's one of the best defenders in the league right now. Don't at me. Not a debate. Matisse Thybulle is one of the best on-ball defenders I've ever seen in my life. I'm not exaggerating at all. He's one of the best defenders in the league. And if he can hit a consistent 3-point shot, he's a 3-and-D guy that this team needs to be on the floor. I'm talking like starting lineup after the All-Star break. I don't know who's going to the bench. But Matisse needs his minutes. Anyway, this wasn't all good. We're not celebrating beating the Kings. It wasn't all good. We had 17 turnovers, and we shot 19% from 3. It's becoming a tradition. It's becoming just expected. It's becoming the Brett Brown turnover era. That's what we should call this, the Brett Brown turnover era. And it was the Kings without De'Aaron Fox, without, who else were they missing? And we won by 6. And there was a late, we won by 8. Basically a 10-point win, okay? This should have been a 25-point win. We got to stomp teams like this into the ground. You will not beat any good teams playing like this. 17 turnovers, 19% from 3. Our all-star generational players scoring 10 points. You're not going to beat good teams like this. It's not going to happen. Something has to change here. We can't be putting up 96 points against the Kings, man. It's ridiculous. Part of that is we need Josh Richardson. We need him. Anyway, man, that's all I had to say. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Hey, if you watch this video all the way to the end and you're still watching, because like the average duration on YouTube is like 6 minutes, and when I do a whole video, I'm starting to want to like find out who actually watches the whole video. So if you're still watching this video right now, I had a t-shirt that I wanted to put out to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. It said run it back first 1,000. It was like going to be a thing that was exclusive, that like you would be able to have this t-shirt that says run it back first 1,000, and it would never be released again after 1,000 subscribers. So if I get to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, whatever, you would be the only ones with this t-shirt forever. But I hit 1,000 subscribers before I could even get the t-shirt in the mail. Like, that's how fast it happened. So thank you guys for getting me there super fast. Shout out to the 717 Sports Hub on Facebook. Somebody posted my link in that group yesterday when I was at like 970 something, and we did 28 subscribers in like a couple hours to get me to 1,000. So shout out to the 717 Sports Hub, all my people in there in the Lebanon area, Hershey area, thank you guys for that. But I got to celebrate 1,000 subscribers somehow. So if you're still watching this video, I am going to give away this very rare Ben Simmons LSU jersey. Look at that, man. Isn't that clean? Isn't that clean? Look at that. Look how clean that is, man. Look how clean that is. You want that? You want that jersey, don't you? I know you want that. Look at that. What do we got to do to give this jersey away? Here's what we're going to do. To win this jersey, you are going to have to like this video, comment on this video, and follow me on Twitter at @IamDJEastwood. I'll put it on the screen. I am DJ Eastwood. To win this jersey, you're going to follow me on Twitter, and you're going to tweet me with the hashtag #RunItBack1000. Tweet me anything you want. Your opinion on the Sixers, the Eagles, anything you want. Tweet me, run it back. Tweet me your opinion on anything you want to say about the Sixers and Eagles with the hashtag #RunItBack1000, and I will pick a random person, and I will literally hand deliver you. I won't hand deliver it to you, like UPS or something will deliver it to you, but I will send you this Ben Simmons LSU jersey as a thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all for watching this channel. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, man. I know you watch my videos. I know I'm in your recommendations every day, and you watch it. Hit the subscribe button. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all. Love you all. Take care. Hang out with your family. Enjoy life. Peace.